Hi, I'm Arlene and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Finery fragrances that I have bought, some last year, some this year, well most of them this year. I only bought one last year and most of them this year, and a few from the new collection. So we're going to talk about that, and I also want to state that I think these fragrances will be beautiful, inexpensive fragrances for the upcoming holiday, Easter. So if you're looking for something that is inexpensive but you want to smell good, you may want to check out the Finery line. I have 5 fragrances here that I think are pretty, but they also have some that is not in my collection that you may want to check out. All of them are not in my Target stores yet. I know there's 2 that are in like red colored bottles that are not in my stores. I know one is Empress and I don't remember what the other one's name, but they're not in my stores yet. And they happen to be the ones that I wasn't interested in, but they do have a wide variety of fragrances to pick from, and I have 5 here that I want to talk about. So before I get started, I want to say hello and welcome, glorious gang. How are you doing? Are you excited about spring, wearing spring perfumes, going into this warm weather, even though this week is cold? We've been getting a lot of warm weather. And so now that it's cooled back down, it's like, what is going on? But I'm here to still talk about some spring fragrances. So before I get started, I picked up 2 lip items from Target when I was there. NYX is hitting us with all type of nice, pretty colored, smooth lip products. So this one here is called Fat Oil Slick Click, and I bought 2 of them. I have this pink one on now, and it happens to look like another pink fragrance that I picked. I seem to be picking the same shades of pink, but this is, you click it up and it comes up and then it goes on smooth. It feels nice and smooth on my lips. It's giving me a nice shade of color that has some sheen to it. So I like it. And I put this on, I have it on another video. I didn't talk about it, but it's more like a sparkly neutral brown color. I guess I could put it on my hand. Oh, my hands are dry. I'll put a little oil on since I have some here. I think I made a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have put that oil on because it has a pretty nice scent to it. And I usually spray the perfumes on me and not just on the stick, but I'll wash my hands. So can you see that? Lightly colored. See, it's like a what you call it? Just a veil of color that's right there. So that's what it looks like. A nice neutral color. So I'll be back. Okay. So did I say the name of the fragrances? This is the Finery brand that I'm going to be talking about. And I have five fragrances here. And as I said, they're nice, inexpensive fragrances. And I think all of these will work well for the upcoming holiday. And of course, for all of spring. So Easter is the holiday that I'm talking about, and the first one that I'm going to talk about is Magnetic Candy. I did pick this one up last year. This has notes of cotton candy, violet, and pomelo. So it's considered a sweet violet citrus, powdery, caramel, floral that's fresh and spicy. So those are the accords. Now what I get from it is a beautiful, sweet, fluffy, citrusy fragrance that has pretty decent longevity. I haven't worn it in a while, but from what I can remember, it lasted at least 4 to 5 hours, and it just stayed pretty and bright and easygoing. And it had that citrus at the top, but it is sweet. I really enjoyed it. It has like an airiness about it. And it's powdery. So the violet in here shows up to me as powdery. And you're getting the citrus from the palmetto, and the cotton candy is giving it the sweet, airy, fluffiness. This is very pretty. If you like a sweet fragrance, but it still has that airiness about it, you would really enjoy this one. So this one is Magnetic Candy. And I think last year when it came out, it happened to be one of the favorites. Yes, I really like this. And I have lots of fragrances in my collection, but I don't have one that smells quite like this. I don't remember, or do I? It's supposed to be a dupe of a Byredo fragrance. I can't remember the name right now, but it is supposed to be a dupe of a Byredo fragrance, and I really enjoy it. So this is Magnetic Candy. Sundays. That's the Byredo fragrance that is supposed to be duping. I don't know if it smells like Sundays or not. I don't recall smelling Sundays, so I can't help you as far as the dupe, but what I can tell you is that it smells good. So there you have it. Now, the first three that I'm talking about, I have worn. The last two I have not worn. So I'll open them up and we'll talk about them that way. So I won't be able to tell you anything about the longevity. I'll just be able to tell you my first impressions of it, basically. So the next one that I have is I'm a Musk. This smells really good to me. I did hear a few people say that they weren't impressed with this, but I really enjoyed this. This smells good. Now, okay, so I'm a Musk. I don't know if this one was released last year or it came out this year. I'm not sure, but I remember smelling it maybe late last year, maybe November, December, and I was like, oh, that's a nice one. I think I'll come back and get it. And I did end up getting it, but I got it this year about a month or two ago. So I'm a Musk has notes of fluffy musk, cotton blossom, creamy sandalwood. Now I did layer this with something that was creamy, sweet, and citrus, and I enjoyed wearing it like that. But to me, this is just another airy, easygoing, musky, slightly sweet fragrance. It may come across a little bit like fresh linen to some people, but I think the sweetness in it stops it from being just a freshy fragrance. I really enjoyed this. I liked it layered. I think it's an easy fragrance to wear if you just want to, it seems like this is dark. If you just want to be easygoing, sweet, not doing too much, but you smell good. Just like the bottle is white, it seemed like the white crisp shirt or a pretty white dress. That's what this looks like. And I think it is easygoing and it's really gonna shine in the warmer weather. And I think this would be really pretty for Easter. I like it. It's the creamy sandalwood. That's what's making it creamy. That is almost like a coconut that's coming across to my nose. This is good to me. It's a must. So try it out at the stores. These are at Target, and most of the time they have them all out for you to try. The next one that I bought is Pistachio Please. This is good. This has pistachio milk, fluffy vanilla, tonka bean. This is a beautiful, sweet pistachio scent. I really enjoyed this. A lot of people compare this to Cherry Rosa 62. I didn't even try to compare it. Matter of fact, to me, this is sweeter than Cherry Rosa from my memory. Cherry Rosa 62 was not really my favorite, but I did use it some months ago and I enjoyed it because I really got the nuttiness from it. To me, this is not as nutty as Cherry Rosa, but I do think it's a pretty sweet pistachio scent. It also does not smell like yum pistachio gelato, but it's just as pretty. I enjoy, as far as the scent, I think yum pistachio is longer lasting and brighter. It's just a different scent to me, but this is good. When I wore this, I enjoyed it. I did have to keep spraying it all day. I had it with me and I probably sprayed it at least 3 times at work. So I would say maybe every 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, I sprayed it again. This is nice. It has an airy fluffiness to it. It has the sweetness. You're getting that, what they're saying is pistachio milk. It's slightly nutty, but it is sweet. It's not cloyingly sweet because it has that fluffy airiness about it. I think they did a good job on it, and I would suggest that you try it. And especially if you like a sweet, airy fragrance and you want something new and pretty for Easter or spring, try this one out. This is nice. So that's Pistachio Please. So the next one that I'm going to try is the new Rouge. And I think I threw away the boxes for Pistachio Please and I'm a Musk. And I just got those, I want to say earlier this month. Yeah, I didn't buy them in February. I bought them in March. Okay, girl, you can't get this open. All right. So this is the new Rouge. This is a dupe for or compared to Baccarat Rouge 540. This has, it says it's an opulent, lavish fantasy. So it has notes of golden saffron, amber, resin, and sandalwood. And it's in this beautiful dark blue bottle. I like their packaging. It's nice and simple. I like the shape of it. It's easy in your hand, and they come in 2 ounces or 60 ml. What was I talking about yesterday? I think I had what It was one of these videos you'll see coming up. Now that I'm thinking about it, yes, I was talking about I wanted a fragrance from one of the independent houses to come in a, I think I said 30 ounces, but it was supposed to be a 30 mil. Yeah, okay. Anyway, this one is the new Rouge. Now, I did smell it in store. Let it dry down a bit. And I liked it, so that's why I picked it up. And I've been liking this type of scent. I do not have the original Baccarat Rouge, but I do have some dupes. I just need to break down and get the Extrait. That's the one that I want. This one comes across sweet and creamy to me. As far as a Baccarat Rouge DNA, this has some creaminess in it that some of my other so-called dupes don't have. So it is different to me than my other Baccarat Rouge impersonations. This is nice. I think it is sweet and it's creamy and it has the airiness. And they say that comes from the saffron or ambroxan sometime, but this one doesn't have ambroxan. I'm liking this scent. It's nice and mild, and it seems like an easy wear. It seems like you will get compliments on it because it's pleasant to smell. I'm not smelling the Band-Aid that people say that they smell from Baccarat. But maybe it's something that I wasn't ever picking up, because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I smell Band-Aid in any of them. And that might be a note that some people pick up and some people don't. But like I said, you can always try these in store because they're there for you to sample. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I bought the perfumes, but they also come in body sprays, fragrance sprays. I like this. I think it's pretty, but it is fading. I'm going to spray it again to see. And I'm going to move on to the next one. So the next one that I bought is Without a Trace. This has been making a little bit of noise here on YouTube. And I did smell it in the store. From what I can remember smelling it, it's more woody and not as sweet as the other ones that I bought. It says the lasting feeling of your touch. So maybe this is supposed to be like your skin but better. Just like I'm a Musk, I would say I would put that in that same kind of category. But that does have a little bit of projection. This one has neroli blossom, cedarwood, suede musk. This comes in a pretty peach bottle, and that's what the box looks like. These bottles are so cute. I like the simplicity of them. Of course, I guess this is glass, but of course you get a cheap top, but so what? It fits nicely. It's strong. Well, I didn't even have to hit it. And you can hold it. You can pick it up by the top. It's nice. Uh-oh, I'm about to spray my face. Okay. This one has a slight sweetness. a slight citrus, and the wood does come through, but it's nice and smooth. And I can see right away why it would be called a Your Skin But Better. It's just really simple. But you don't smell like nothing. You smell like you have, like you just smell good. This will be perfect for the person that's not really into perfume and they just want something light, or if stronger perfumes are too much for you, but you want to smell good and you want to have something on. This is nice. If you work somewhere where you're not supposed to wear perfume and you just want something really light, maybe just for yourself or someone that's in close proximity, this is a nice one. And what I'm thinking, in the hot weather, this will probably perform really good. It'll probably pop off your skin and have more projection as it heats up. It's really nice and smooth. This is unisex to me. I can't see a man saying that this is too feminine at all. It's really nice. It is a quiet fragrance. It's not loud at all. It's very good for when you're in close proximity and you just want to smell yourself and you don't want other people to really smell you, or you don't want to project a lot. This is nice. Really nice for the warm weather, I think. And I think this will be nice to layer with. So I'm going to rate the ones that I have and let you know. But I only have 5. And I want to say there is at least between 12 and 15 fragrances. Like I said, some are online and they weren't all in my store. And before I even tell you the rating, I'm going to say that because I like sweet fragrances, this may be why I rated it this way. So for number 5, I have Without a Trace. Number 4, I have I'm a Musk. The new Rouge is number 3. Number 2 is Pistachio Please. And number 1 is Magnetic Candy. But like I told you before, I think they're all really nice fragrances. I think they're worth trying out. They're $29 or $30 a bottle, like $29.99. So they're like $30 a bottle for a 2-ounce. And the fragrance spray is like 5 ounces and it may be around $15. So if you're a fragrance spray person, they have something for you. If you're a perfume person, they have something for you. They're all eau de parfums, and they have a wide range of fragrances. I'm sure you'll find something you like, but I just wanted to bring the ones that I had because I think they're all beautiful for the spring. And with Easter coming up, if you just want to get something a little bit fresh and new and not too expensive, this will fit the bill. All right, I hope you enjoyed this fragrance. Of course. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Let's get those likes up. Leave hashtag Glorious Gang in the comments for me. And let me know if you have any of the Finery fragrances. Are you interested in buying any? Which ones do you like? Because they have a wide variety. I'm sure you may have some that I don't know about, and maybe I really need to check them out. Okay, I should say I don't know about them, but I don't have them. And maybe I need to get my nose on them and smell them and give them. Sometimes in some cases, give them another chance, and others just smell them for the first time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Bye-bye, Glorious Gang. Thumbnail. Can you see them?